What, in your opinion, is the one thing that dietitians do wrong in consultations?
Oh, what is the one thing that dietitians do wrong? Far out. That's a hard one to just hold on a second. I'm not sure that this is the one thing that all dietitians do wrong, but it's definitely something that I've seen, is that so many dietitians.
Old friends wanna get they talk on, making excuses for why I made it, cause they hate to see me spot on. I just narrow down my targets right until I'm locked on. I've never
So I was in Melbourne this week. I went and saw all the practitioners down there. We did a team meeting, had dinner at Ghazi, George Convalis restaurant.
It's going to be like half fancy, I'm sure of it. Or full fancy, whatever. At least they got shoes on.
Dietitians wanted it. Yeah, it was all right. Shadowed all of the dietitians that had started, 2 to 3 clients per one, had individual meetings with all of them just around how they're going, how they're developing, and giving them feedback so they can improve. And now that I'm saying those things, then all it is just recognising those little moments.
Yes.
That's how you motivate. Yeah. Also hit up Instagram, so stay tuned on Instagram in coming weeks as we're moving around and Peter and I are travelling, because I met up with a guy at Carl & Cellars in Thornbury, and then another one in Beer Mash, beer place. 18.5%. There's another one at a burger joint with 2 students that are going to work for us. And then, yeah, that was pretty much it. Did a lot of stuff, and it was really enjoyable, and I think you guys are going to like the content that comes out of it.
Like everything smells so hard.
In
like
800 metres,
Oh god.
had to open up. Like, it's definitely clean, but like, fuck.
But like murder clean.
Yeah. That's gold.
Down that rabbit hole is the nail salon, but I put the vacuum there because they initially were like, oh, sometimes we have clients that want to use the bathroom, so we use upstairs. And you okay with that? I'm like, well, not really. I'm like, oh, well, do you want it locked down there? I'm like, yeah. So now I've put this apparatus so that if they think they're going to come past, I'm going to know.
Is that a Good Life gym?
That is a Good Life gym.
Get out.
Just scouting locations, you know. You can see the protein subs in the fridge from here.
They're soylent, I see.
Do you want some fat juice, Peta? That's Soylent Life. I've nicknamed it Fat Juice, because that's exactly what I feel it is. Are you going to finish this? We're throwing it out.
Yeah, so while I was in Melbourne doing all of that, Peter was in Adelaide doing similar things, reaching out to people as well, meeting with practitioners, shadowing. So across the company, we're trying to get out there as much as we can, even though we are at the top of the organisation with a lot of responsibilities. This is our core responsibility, so we take it very seriously and make sure we do it as much as we can.
Oh, Jesus.
So it started Monday morning at 3:30 a.m. Drove to Brisbane, jumped on a plane, and then met up with one other manager for the area. Gave some feedback, particularly on not holding back with clients, how important it is to really, I guess, challenge them on what they are doing, and always think about how you can give your advice back to the client, and always do sort of answering the whys. And then Tuesday was just bulk shadowing, not as long or as early as you, Abby, and Tyson. So shadowed every single person within the company. So some of the advice I gave was trying to pick your battles in terms of whether you think it's important to ask an open-ended question around something that isn't invaluable to that consult. And also the importance of actually doing something within the consult. So sometimes you need to just have that communication, and you do just have a good chat. Other times it's really important to get them engaged and re-engage. You might need to be doing little activities or getting them involved in the consult a little bit more than just having a conversation. Had one-on-one meetings with every single person within the team, which was really, really good. They are all very different, and it was really, really good to kind of see them doing their thing, and also, driving around Adelaide. It was nice. Definitely missed being here, hanging out with all you cool peeps. It was good. It was a good week.
Yeah. Okay. What, in your opinion, is the one thing that dietitians do wrong in consultations?
Oh, what is the one thing that dietitians do wrong? Far out. That's a hard one to just hold on a second. Okay. I'm not sure that this is the one thing that all dietitians do wrong, but it's definitely something that I've seen, is that so many dietitians are so fussed with what they believe is right according to the evidence, they forget what the client's in front of you for. They forget what the client's goals are. And to be client-centered is that client comes first, evidence second. And that is probably one of the biggest things to being successful with clients.
You're very like sloth-like today. Did you know
Thanks.
it takes, what was it like a month for a sloth to digest one single leaf? That's some slow gastric transit time there.
Cool. I was about to ask you, if you have a client that comes in and has diabetes,
Yes.
what are your 3 top tips?
Poor. 3 top tips for someone with diabetes. Don't talk about the GI. Don't do it. Think about the glycemic load and maybe communicate that more as an idea. So remove the GI out of your head and don't talk to your clients about it because it's confusing as. I would also say my next top tip would be reduce their total carbohydrate load and replace it with at least 1 handful of nuts and seeds. So top tip number 3, you need to ask them about their insulin, whether they're on it. You need to ask them about their medications, and you need to continually ask that conversation in relation to their blood sugars.
What kind of mess have you made today?
I've got my passion fruit in the kitchen sink. Oh, cry. Tyson, it's like life's just greatest disappointment. There was my food. I was eating the cucumber. Just have to eat peanut butter. I think I'm hilarious.
God.
No, this one's not. I'm trying to fuel up for my massive session of hearing updates from practitioners. This is my session. This is my pre-game fuel.